Welcome back, everybody. This is the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour final Tenkaichi event here at First Attack Puerto Rico. I am Romanova.
And I'm Sajam. Yeah, this is going to be a great tournament. Top 8 is super stacked. We had a ton of killers coming out from all over the world to compete here in the top 8. It's going to be a great one so far. As you mentioned, I think it's very important to say, the last Tenkaichi event on the stop.
Yeah.
We just have 2 Saga events left before the World Tour Finals, which should be a lot of fun. So, I'm really excited for this. There's a lot of people in this top 8 who need points, who are really struggling to get that last little bit and squeeze in there. So I'm excited for it. And 2 of the people on the stage are people who I'm sure would love to have some points and are very familiar with each other as players as well.
Oh, definitely. So this is kind of a match of friends here from the West Coast. We have Apologyman and Supernoon.
Apologyman checking his hair, making sure it survived the humidity, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. You know, he is ready to go. He is, like you were saying earlier, too, the currency. Yeah, if he wins this, he's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to go to the bank and be like, hey, whatever Puerto Rican pesos I won for winning, can I turn that to USD? Because I don't know what currency I got for winning this thing, but I need to make sure I have it. He asked you if you spoke Puerto Rican earlier.
Yeah. I said que tengo un buen día, and he was like, yeah, I didn't know you can speak Puerto Rican.
I see. He's an educated man.
Very educated.
Yeah.
Very educated in the piccolo.
Well-traveled. He's been all over the world. He's a really strong player, and he's playing up against Supernoon first. These two have played each other a lot. And you mentioned West Coast matchup. Yeah, NorCal, SoCal. This is pretty standard stuff. And on the other side, we have 2 SoCal players in winner side top 8. So all players from California in winner side top 8 of this bracket, which is insane when you consider that, you have players like Nakil and Sage and Wawa and Shanks and Tashikawa and all these really strong killers from all over the world. So it's an interesting top 8 the way it's shaking out, especially in winner side, I think.
Absolutely. And you were talking about points, too. One of the things that I think was really important to note here was Tachikawa making top 8. I know that there have been a little bit of team struggles, like figuring out a team. Yeah. And his team that he has now seems to have been the one that works and got him into this top 8 here on the loser side. So.
I'm a fan. Yeah, watching him lose to Frieza, though, in winners was a little disheartening, right? I was like, oh, come on, man.
It was karma. That's karma.
Is it? It's like he couldn't quit him. He's like, I can't quit you. And then once he did, Frieza came back from the grave, and I was like, hold up.
Yeah. How many times is, well, don't actually quote me, because it's probably not that many, but I'm going to be dramatic here and be like, how many times has Frieza been resurrected? It just seems like Frieza always comes back. We're always coming back to Frieza.
I'm a little hurt
show,
that
right?
Cell has never come back, because I thought he was such a great villain. But to be fair, I think he had a nice arc. So.
He had a good run. You know, I don't know if it would be the same.
Yeah, probably nothing will be that whole tournament series anyway.
So one of the things that I think we're going to see here a lot, Sajam, with Apologyman's game plan is we're going to see a lot with the snap meta.
Well, yeah. I mean, the interesting thing about Apologyman and how he builds his game plan in every game is that the goal is at least the minimum interaction with your opponent as possible, right? It's like get a hit, snap you, force you to block this mix-up, that straight 50-50. If you get hit, snap again, and just run that mix-up, right? Like, the goal is if you make one mistake or if he gets one good hit in neutral, then the match should snowball in a way that puts him in a huge life advantage, gets a character killed, forces out your sparking. It's really to put you on the back foot immediately. His team is really good at doing that.
Yeah, his team's very impressive, especially thriving in the corner.
Yeah, as soon as you get hit in the corner, fuzzies all day, you just get snapped over and over. Every combo builds 1 meter, and then he's just, he spends it, vanish snap, or he just drops you into an assist. It's bad news. Here we go. First match of this top 8 here. Supernoon versus Apologyman. Gets put by that GT Goku assist, and already in the corner, blocking. 2L gets stuffed. Early hit for Supernoon.
Oh, absolutely. And this is like the positioning that you want to have. You want to make quick work of Piccolo as soon as you can if you're Supernoon in this matchup. Oh, almost got the hit there. Did not confirm.
Yeah, you see delays on the strings. That's a punish. Even though he air blocked, had time to get on the ground at 2M. That's a big punish. But the main thing about this is, for Supernoon, he's staggering and trying to delay his strings so that he can build his assist back in the corner there. Level 3 early. A lot of damage.
Could potentially force an early spark, but I don't know yet.
Yeah, you see that's why he backed off, waiting to try to see if he was going to spark out of there. Dragon Rush broken, and that's huge. The M after the Clash, AH Mystic Ball. Apologyman's in trouble.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a dead Team Gohan, and he is out of there.
Yeah, smothered early, and this is huge, right? If you can cut off part of the team, get rid of the assist early, it's such a big win. Piccolo Goku is a really solid shell, but losing that character early is definitely rough for Apologyman. Counter, super dash there.
Oh yeah, the super dash from Apologyman there. Gonna snap out, bring in GT Goku. Doesn't want anything to do with that beam assist.
Yeah, gonna string him up, Hell Zone.
Yeah, get those Hell Zone grenades out of there, make it so he can't see.
Oh.
Ooh, and the grab.
Yeah, empty low, he blocked the first part of the mix-up, but that's a pretty standard option after from a lot of Piccolo players. Ooh, reflect, he thought Bardock was gonna hit the double overhead with the jump L.
Yeah, cracked right over the dome. Here we go.
Oh, dropped the end of the combo, but yeah, he was ready for that tag. I think he backed up, probably expecting it, or not wanting to go air-to-air with Piccolo. Wow. No
I like the movement going on right now, too. Ooh, super dash through the key blast here.
Snap.
Snap out, bring back Piccolo.
Yeah, it goes 2M low, and he blocked it. Gumball, mix-up, spark.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. If Piccolo gets hit there, he's dead, and then, you know, the chances of winning, pretty rough after that, I think.
Yeah, you definitely don't want anything to do with being in the corner against the kid Boo Ball. Locking you down, that Gumball is relentless.
Yeah, rough super dash.
And this might be the opening that Apologyman needed, but he drops that.
That's a huge drop. String him up, Gumball, no reflect. That wasn't a real block string, but gets hit low, sparks up. And I agree. I think you have to kill this Piccolo here. You know, he doesn't have sparking left anyway. Yeah, air 2H. I love that combo choice. Nice and simple from Supernoon. Javelin to get the job done.
Yeah, now Apologyman does have a really good Super Saiyan Goku. Don't get me wrong. He has been playing this character for a very long time. But him without Piccolo is just... It's just not the same Apologyman that we would normally see, right?
Yeah, and this is a tough spot to be in too. Snap so that you don't have to deal with any assists or anything. That's a good choice, I think. But just clean beam. Oh, missed the combo. Got
the
a
stare
raw.
down.
Yeah, and then a raw counter hit, standing M afterwards. Great damage from Supernoon. Dropped it. I think that route is a little finicky, but...
Oh, and the punish on that with that 2H. That is going to be a dead Super Saiyan Goku, and it looks like game one here is going to Supernoon.
Yeah, cleaned up. I mean, you know, that's the way you want to play this kind of a matchup. We talked about it earlier, but the main thing about Piccolo and this team in general is the little interactions that you get into in the beginning of the match are so important, because if Piccolo gets to hit it right away, it could be over. So, you know, I think smothering him early and forcing out spark, forcing out kills on characters, that's really important in a matchup like this. It's just scary because if round start, you don't get the hit, it might turn around. Like, if this is like air dash back, jump L, and he hits you or something, you might die right away, right? It could just be the end of the match.
Absolutely. Wow. We saw earlier, too, when Apologyman was playing to Kill Stage. Now, to Kill Stage has told me that he is one of his demons in tournament, and he normally doesn't win against Apologyman. And it was that corner, you know, positioning that had him and just kept being so oppressive.
He just guessed wrong every time.
And here we go. We might get a glimpse of it here against Supernoon.
Ooh, he had the block in the beginning, vanishes out, no meter to counter vanish for Apologyman. He's gonna string him up, doesn't have his assist just yet. And Bardock is available. Super dash in, but nice call out. Apologyman really good about playing behind that Piccolo assist. Drop combo though.
Yeah, that beam drop kind of hurts a little bit. We're taking in Kid Buu, gonna get that heavy legs there.
Yeah, I think one thing we've seen a lot is a lot of people have switched to Team Gohan in this version of the game, right? Oh, that was a sick combo to the Dragon Rush off the Piccolo Orb. But a lot of drops from this character for people who have just picked him up, right? I think it's definitely part of the growing pains of learning a new character like this.
Oh yeah, I mean, granted, there are certain ways to play him, right? Like simpler ways, but if you want to really master that character, wow, that 2H on Piccolo coming in.
Yeah, good call out. Early tag from Apologyman in the start of this, so I like that Supernoon is ready for it again. All right, forcing the mix-up off the Gumball. No reflect, and he sparks out.
Does not want anything again to do with that. Oh, the reflect and the punish on that.
Yeah, big damage here. Sparking hit with Team Gohan and a lot of meter to spend for Apologyman. Gonna be clean.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna snap out though. Gonna go into Kid Buu here, trying to make work. Supernoon sparks.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Given the situation, you probably don't want to give up Kid Buu and one mix-up for free after you lost all that life. Nice punish.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. Some people won't make a move when they see those legs out there, but, you know, good for Supernoon for calling that out.
Gonna be level one for the kill.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. You know, they both trade sparkings, but a big win of Supernoon to get the kill right there. Apologyman with a lot of meters, so I think basically his Bardock or whatever character he hits next is probably one-touch kill.
Now, if Apologyman can make a move here, this is still really good for him. These are two of his characters he's been playing the longest. There we go, and there's the opening that he needed. We're going to take him to the corner.
Yeah, that's the kill. More than enough meter.
Set it up with the Hell Zone grenades. I think he meant to combo that.
Yeah, it was dropped. Wow, ran under Dragon Rush. He was hidden in that little GT Goku body. That's going to be big. Spend the meter, and then he's going to extend, go for the triple level 1 for the kill. Oh, he didn't even tech out its blue. Not like this. Oh, didn't spend another meter? Maybe he's X'd out, actually. I didn't see.
The Cursed Azul.
That might hit both.
There.
No, it just hit the one, and that's the punish. Man, look at the blue life on Bardock, though. If Apologyman gets a hit, he's got to snap.
Yeah, that would be a good time to snap, especially if that... He just needs to find that opening, though.
Yeah, any hit
really
will do
does.
it. Because you want to snap in Bardock and then probably bring in Kid Buu, and both those characters die in one hit. But you see Supernoon just waiting. He knows that the blue life's coming back. No reason to get crazy. Gumball hits.
That does hit. I don't know if he was pressing a button through there, trying to reflect it.
Yeah, I got caught wiggling, and it's going to be lots of time lost. Spirit Bomb, first one of the top 8.
Hold your hands up. Genki Dama time.
Get to see those molars. Drop them. We'll see what the mix-up's going to be.
Oh.
Waited. I think he was trying to call out Reflect, or maybe reversal level 3.
I think so also.
All right, snap.
Yeah, we're going to snap out. Okay, so unfortunately you didn't get that blue light that we were talking about earlier. Oh, tries to go for the jump heavy. Denied.
Yeah, string him up. Clash, reverse clash. Oh, he reflected, though. Yeah, he's going to reflect, no punish.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a good try from Supernoon. And the 2H anyway, he hit the deck.
And look at that damage from that.
Extension, that'll
That's
do
gonna
it.
be enough to
Supernoon
kill.
winners finals. Oh, easy. Man said easy. And then he was like, wait, how did I lose? And he's like, well, it was so easy. I don't really remember, I'll be honest.
That was great.
My man said easy?
What a pop-off, too.
That's
Didn't
cold-blooded.
have to even motion a pop-off, just said easy.
That's cold-blooded. You gonna do that while you're still sitting next to him? Could you imagine? Said easy, and then Vinny's like, well, how did I even get hit right there? And he's like, well, let me explain. What had happened was, let me just break it down for you. There was a reflect, and then you got smoked, and then it'd be like that. So that's first set of top 8, a quick one.